Let's have a look specifically at a volume of a sphere. A child's football is in the shape of a sphere and has the diameter of 18 centimeters. In your question, when you see the word diameter, what do you think about is radius? Why? Because in all the formulas we have radius, not the diameter. And how big is the radius? Half of the diameter. So in this case, half of 18, that is 9 centimeters. So what do we need to do with this information? Find the volume of this ball. So how do we find the volume of a sphere? We go to the table. It's the beginning of our table. That's when we look for the sphere. And here we have sphere and the formula on our page 10. We write the formula down. And then the next thing, once we wrote the formula, we have to replace the letters with numbers. Now, the only letter here to replace is the radius. So it is 4 over 3 multiply by pi, multiply, and then radius, like we said, is 9. So 9 is taken to the power of 3. We put that in the calculator. And remember, terms and condition in terms of pi. So we don't change that to a decimal, but we leave it with pi. And we get that is 972 pi centimeters. Oh, my apologies, that should be cubed. Okay, and then the next part. An adult football is in the shape of the sphere, as well, isn't it? And has a volume. So we can see this is a different volume. An adult may be a different sphere. Work out the radius of the adult football and give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. So how do we do that? What's the only numerical information given to us is the volume. How did they got that volume? Again, they use this formula for the volume, isn't it? That's how they got it. So that number here, that's that number. So we are writing 5424.6 equal. Then they multiply 4 over 3 by pi. And then they multiply that by the radius, which we don't have. So radius to the power of 3, that's what we are looking for. So where are we going with our calculation? We want radius on its own, not radius multiplied by a pi and another number. So how do we eliminate multiplication? By dividing both sides of the equation. So we divide by 4 over 3 multiplied by pi. So here that simplifies to 1. So on this side of the equation, I have radius to the power of 3, and on the other side, we have the fraction. Now, we want what? Radius, is it not? Not radius to the power of 3. How do we eliminate power of 3? The same, we eliminate power of 2. We take a root, however, this time a cubic root because it's the power of 3. If it is the power of 2, what root do we take? A square root, isn't it? So we put all of that in our calculator, and according to terms and condition of our answer, to 1 decimal place, we get 10.9 centimeters. So we can see slightly bigger the adult ball than the children ball.